Good evening. Can you hear me? Vahenada. Good evening. Can you hear me? Vahenada. Ayatma. Satya. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Today I'm going to discuss the probability lesson. Write down the probability. Okay. Under this heading, I'm going to discuss the random event. Random event. Okay. I'm explaining the example for the random event. Okay. Coin tossing. Okay. Can you give the what are the outcomes for the coin tossing? What are the outcomes? Coin එකක් උඩ දැම්මහම what are the head and what are the outcome?
Tail.
Yes, head and tail. Head and tail. Okay. This is a random event. Coin tossing is a random event. Okay. What are the outcomes? Head and tail. Okay. Then what I'm going to discuss what are the characteristics of random events. Okay. Random event. Then random event can do repeatedly. Okay. Random event can do okay repetitively. Write down this first characteristic of random event. Okay. Outcomes. The outcomes are not certain. හරි අපිට head එක විතරක් එහෙම එන්න බෑ හරි tail එකයි head එකයි දෙකම මාරුවෙන් මාරුවට හරි කොහොම හරි එහෙම එන්න ඕනේ හරි the outcomes are not certain හරි outcomes දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ නමුත් එකම එන්න බෑ හරි outcomes are not in pattern. Okay. Write down these three. After you finish, raise hand. Yes, Ayatma answer is correct. After you finish, raise hand. Imani, I finish. I think you are finished. Dice throwing. Unbased. Okay. Dice throwing. The unbiased. What are the outcomes of die? What are the outcomes? 1 to how much? Dhatu kate. What are the outcomes? What is? Can you tell me? Dice throwing the unbiased. What are the outcomes that can be taken by the throwing it? මොනවද ගන්න පුළුවන් outcomes ප්‍රතිඵල? What are they? 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then unbiased die is a random event. Okay. Write down it. Okay. After you finish, raise hand. Okay. Now I am going to discuss the random events. Okay. Each of following experiment in the column to the right mark right if it's random event, a random experiment, and cross mark if the not random experiment. Okay. What is first one? Roll in a unbased tetrahedral die with its face numbered from 1 to 4 and recording the number on the face which touch the table. Okay. Is it a random? එක random event එකක්ද? Roll in unbased tetrahedral. Is it? මොකක්ද කියන්න පුළුවන්? Unbased කීව ගමන් මොකද? Is it random or not? Sakia? First one. Is it random? Roll in unbased tetrahedral. Yes, it's a random. Okay. We take right mark. Second, draw in a bed from a bag which contain beds of one color and recording its color. Okay. Get the answer first. බලන්න ඔයාලා answers ටික ගන්න. Don't write the question, okay? Drawing a bed from a bag which contain weights of one color and recording its color. Okay. Is it a random? Second one. මොකක්ද කියන්නේ? ඔයාලා පබලුවක් ගන්නවා bag එකකින්. Weights from a bag which contains weights of one color and recording in its color. Is it random? මෙහෙම අත දාලා ගන්නවා නම් is it random or not? It's a random because we don't see the what is we taking drawing outside and it's a what? It's a random event because we don't know what we can get the color of the beds. Okay. අපි දන්නේ නැනේ ගන්න පබළුවේ පාට නේද? So it's a random event. Okay. Ayappa, can you understand it? Okay. Because we don't know what is the color of we taking outside. So it's a random event, random experiment. Okay. Yes. It's a random event. Throwing a ball at a target and observing whether it's hit the target or not. Okay. Is it random?
Yes.
Yes, it's a random because did you see on the TV or what else the shooting shooting competitions. Shooting competitions දැකලා තියෙද? It's a random outcomes for the getting target or not නේද? It's a random. Okay. Did you see the Olympics competitions of the shooting? දැකලා තියෙද Olympics? ඊට පස්සේ තියනවා නේද? What are the air rifles? Okay. Do you have seen before it? දැකලා තියෙනවද? Sakia, do you have shooting events?
Yes.
Okay. Fourth one, planting 5 radish seeds and recording the number of seeds germinate in 5 days. Okay. Is it a random? Planting 5 radish seeds. Okay. Planting 5 radish seeds and recording the number of seeds that germinate. Hari? Can we take it as a random event? ගන්න පුළුවන්. What is planting 5 radish seeds? රාබු ඇට පහක් ගන්නවා. ඒක අපි පැල කරනවා. In a 5 days germinate in 5 days. Germinate වෙනවා කියන්නේ ඒකේ අතු දාලා ඒක පැල වෙනවට නේද? Can we get it as a random event? Do you know it's germinatable? The 5 seeds, do you know it's germinatable? ඔයාලා දන්නවද? Can we do it again and again? අපි ඒක ගත්තොත් අපිට ආයෙ පාරක් ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි we get the characteristic of random events. What are we can do it repeatedly. Okay. අපිට ඒක කරන්න පුළුවන් ආයෙ. එකපාරක් හිටවුවට පස්සේ ආයෙ කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Can we do it?
No, sir.
Oh. Is it a random experiment?
No, sir.
No, it's not a random event because we can't do it again and again. Hari? අපිට ආයෙ පාරක් කරන්න බෑනේ. If we throw the die or in the first experiment, there is a unbiased tetrahedral. We can do it again and again. Okay. If we plant 5 radish seeds, we can do it again and again. No, we can't do again and again. So it's because it's not a random event. Okay. Checking whether a door open when a key picked at a random from a bunch of 3 keys is used. Okay. What is? If then what is? If a random events we can do again and again, and it should be unbased. Okay. Hari? මොකක්ද? වෙන්න ඕනේ unbased වෙන්නත් ඕනේ නේද? Checking whether a door open when a key picked at random from a bunch of 3 keys is used. ඔන්න random කියලාම කියලා තියෙනවා. Is it random? Picked at random from. What is it a random? Random කියලාම තියනකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? ආයත්ම is it random? Fifth one. Random කියලා තියනකොටම random වෙනව නේද? Yes, it's a random. Okay. Ayatma answer is correct. 6. Tossing a ball in the air and observing whether it fall to the ground. Okay. Do you see never that the ball toss into air and not grounding? Can you observe? If we throw a small rock into the air, it's grounding after the once. Okay. පොඩ්ඩකින් වැටෙනවා නේද බීමට? Do you have ever seen not grounding anything? Grounding වෙන දෙයක් දැකලා grounding වෙන්නේ නැති දෙයක් දැකලා තියෙයිද?
No, sir.
No. So, what are the outcomes? Can you take, if we, there is a eraser. Eraser, if I am throwing to the air, it falls to the ground. And always there is a, okay, there is a compass. If I am throwing it to the air, it's always what? Grounding once a second. හරි? ටික වෙලාවකින් වැටෙනව නේද බිමට? හරි? මොනවත් එහෙම උඩ රැඳිලා තියෙන ඒවා තියෙනවද? No, there are no anything, okay, not fall to the ground. Okay. So all the outcomes are grounding, grounding, grounding. All are grounding, nේද? Okay. Can you observe not grounding? No, නේද? හරි. Grounding නැති දේවල් හොයන්න බෑනේ. Whether it fall to ground. Okay. Can you see not grounding once? කිසිම දෙයක් හොයන්න බෑ නේද? Grounding වෙන්නේ නැති දෙයක්. So, is it a random or not? Random or not? Sakia? Is it random? Is it random? Ayatma?
Yes, sir.
What is? ඒක random එකක් නෙමෙයි නේද? අපි දැන් බලන්නකො outcomes. අපි මොනවා හරි ගත්තොත් මේක වැටෙනවා හැම එක. Whether it's not falls or falling to the ground or not. Whether we can observe. All the things are grounding to the ground. Okay. පොළොවට වැටෙනවනේ. එතකොට outcomes are grounding. හරි? එතකොට it's not a what is random event. හරි? random event එකක් නෙමෙයි. මොකද ඔක්කොම වැටෙනවනේ. හරි? උඩ තියෙන ඒවා නෑ. හරි? Okay. Can you check the 7th one? Check what is the experiment of seventh one. Read carefully and understand it. What is drawing out 2 cards from a box containing 3 cards, each with one of the numbers 1, 3, and 5 written on it. How many cards in the box? How many cards in the box? How many cards in the box? 3. Yes, Atma. 3 cards. Then how many cards we take out?
2.
2. Okay. What is observing? Experiment is what is the observing? Well, the sum of 2 cards, what is? Should be what? That drawing to outside, the cards that drawing outside should be, the summation is, should be what? එළියට ගත්ත කාඩ් දෙකේ එකතුව මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ? What is the, should be summation of the cards, 2 cards. Sakia? The summation of the cards should be what?
Odd number.
Yes, should be odd number. Okay, odd number එකක් වෙන්න නම් මොකක්ද වෙන්න ඕනේ? If we add getting outside the 1 and 3, the summation is what? 4. Then 1 and 5, what is the summation? 6. 3 and 8. 3 and 8, what is the summation? 3 and 5, 8. Ned. Okay. Then is there a odd number? The summation is can be odd if we take 2 outside. ඔය දෙකක් එළියට ගත්තොත්, can you get the outcome that that summation is odd? No.
No.
So is it random? No, it's not random. Okay, we cross it. Okay, can you understand it? What is a random event and not random? After you finish, raise hand. Imani, I finish. Okay. Write down the next subtopic, sample space. Sample space. In a random event, in a random event, the all possible outcomes, all possible outcomes that can be occurred. Okay, in a random event, the all possible outcome that can be occurred. Okay. Press done. Throwing unbased coin and the side on the table. Okay. What are the all possible outcomes in this experiment? What is all possible outcomes? We
Head
discussed.
and
Yes, head and tail. Head and tail. Okay. The next one, throw in unbased die and the face touch the table. Okay. Do you know what are the sides on the die? What are they? How many numbers in the die?
1 to 6.
Yes, 1 to 6. All the possible outcomes that 1 to 6. Okay. Can you write down it? Sample space. Sample space in a random event that all the possible outcome that can be occurred. After you finish, raise hand. Okay. Write the sample space of each following experiment. Randomly drawing a pen from a bag which contain one pen, each of the color blue, red, black, and green. Recording the color. Assume that pens are identically all expect the color. Okay. What are the outcomes that can be get in the first one? Roman number one. What are the all the outcomes? Sample space mean all the outcome we can get. After you finish, raise hand. Okay. First one, randomly drawing a pen from a bag which contain one pen, each of the colors blue, red, and blue, red, black, and green. The record in the color. What are the we can take outside? What are the colors of the pens we can take outside? What are the outcomes of this? First one. What are the colors of this? Okay, tell me.
Blue, red, black, green.
Yes, blue, red, black, green. Okay. Then, second one, recording a number on the card that is drawn at random from a bag containing 11 identical cards numbered 5 to 15. Recording the number on the card that is drawn at the random from a bag containing 11 identical cards numbered what is 5 to 15. What are the outcomes?
5
Out
to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's are the outcomes of sample space. Okay. Then third one, what are the outcomes? The sample space means all the outcomes that we can observe. Record in the number that arrow points to when disk shown in the figure is spun and allowed to stop freely. Okay. What are all the possible outcomes that we can take? It's a sample.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The sample space means all the possible outcome we can take in the experiment. Okay. Okay. If you finish, raise hand now. These three. Okay. Fourth one, a bag contains 4 milk flavored toffees and 3 orange flavored toffee of the same size and shape. Okay. Randomly drawing toffee and recording its flavor. Okay. How many milk toffees there? 4 nede. If we get M1, M2, M3, M4, likewise. Okay. What are the chocolate favorite? We can take C1, C2. Yeah, sorry, not the orange flavored. Ne? Is it orange? O1, O2, O3. Okay. Can you take the outcomes? Okay. Record fifth one, record in the side that turn up when a coin is tossed twice. Okay. What are the outcomes, possible outcomes that we can take by tossing the coin? We discussed it. What are the
Head.
head and
Head and
tail? Okay. After you finish, raise hand. Ayatma answers are correct. Okay. Write down. Equally like. Equally likely outcomes. Okay. The die numbered with 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. The die numbered with 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 is unbased. If it's throw and get the phase number turn up. Okay. What are all the outcomes that we can take? What are the sample spaces? What is the sample space? Now I am gave the sample space. What is the sample space? One, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Then how many ones here? How many ones? එකේවා කීයක් තියෙනවද? දෙකක් නේද? How many twos? 2 twos. 3 2 threes. Okay. Then if we got the one turned up, what is the possibilities? What is possibilities? Same to the get 1, get 2, and get 3. Okay. Possibility of getting any number of die is equal. Okay. Okay. Possibility of getting any number of die is equal. ඇයි එක ගානමයි නේද තියෙන්නේ? 2 තියෙන ගානමයි 3 තියෙන්නේ. Can you get it? Okay. Alright. After you finish, raise hand. After you finish, raise hand. After you finish, raise hand. Ivani, I finish. Wait a bit. Sorry. Can you read the questions? Already pay now. Okay. First, can you take the sixth one? හරි මේකේ අහලා තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? For each of the following experiment, determine whether outcomes are equally like or not. Okay. Equally like වෙනවද not කියලා. Okay. Get the sixth one. Okay, අපි sixth one එක පොඩ්ඩක් discuss කරලා ඉමු. Recording the letter to which indicator arrow which is fixed at the center of a circular point. Okay. When the disk which has been divided into 8 equal sectors and named A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and shown in the figure is spun and allowed to stop freely. Okay. What are the sectors are equally or not? Equal or not? Can you read? What is the asking? Recording the letter to which the indicator arrow which is fixed at the center. හරි ඔය ඊතලේ ඔක fix කරලා තියෙනවා කියනවා. The circular disc it's spin කරනවා කියනවා. Then if we can get A, what is the possibilities? Possibilities equal or not? මොකක් හරි letter එකක් ගන්න තියෙන possibility එක equal ද නැද්ද? අහන්නේ. Is it? What is it the possibilities equal or not? Satya?
Equal.
Yes, it's equal. Possibility එක equal. එතකොට what is? The question asking what is? Each of the following experiment determine whether the outcomes are equally likely. Equally likely. Okay. Seventh one. Can you? Seventh one එක බලන්න. Recording the color on which the indicator arrow which is fixed to the center of the following center of the disc fall when is spun and allowed to stop freely. Here disc is divided into unequal sectors and shaded with different colors and placed on the horizontal table. Okay. Is it equally likely?
No, sir.
No, it's not equally likely because the sectors are not the same. Not equally likely. Okay. Can you get the other answers? Can you take? Try to do. If you finish getting answers, raise hand. 1 to 5. Do it. If you finish the getting answers, raise hand. Okay. Put disconnect to now. Did you get the answers? Answers ටික ගත්තද? Sakya, I finish. Okay. What is the first one? For each of the following experiment, determine which the outcomes are equally likely or not. The four faces of an unbased tetrahedral die are painted in four different colors, namely red, blue, yellow, and green. Record in the color the face which turned up is rolled. Is it a likely, equally likely event? Is it? What is the answer? Equally likely. එකක්ද?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's a equally likely. Second one, recording the side which turn up when a fair coin is tossed. What is? Fair coin is tossed. Recording the side which turns up when a fair coin is tossed. What is? Recording the side which turn up when a fair coin tossed. Is it equally likely or not? Who can tell me? Ayatma, is it equally likely? What are the outcomes? Head and tail. Can you see any what? Any outcome on the sample space have the what is the same possibility for getting? Can you see? Head එකයි tail එකයි විතරයි නේ තියෙන්නේ නේද? Is it equally likely? Sakya? මොකද වෙන්නේ? coin එකක් දාලා head එක එන්න තියෙන possibility එකයි tail එක එන්න තියෙන possibility එකයි is it equal or not? Ayatma, what is the answer? මොකද possibility එක වෙන්නේ? Same or not? අනේ same නේද? What is? It's equally likely. Okay. Third one, recording the number on the card which is drawn at random from 10 to 10 identical cards which are numbered 1, 4 ones, 2, 3 twos, 2 threes, 1 4. The possibility of getting 1, possibility of getting 2, possibility of getting 3, possibility of getting 4. Is it equal?
No.
No. So it's not likely, equally likely, neither. Not equally likely. හරි. Fourth one, recording the number on the side which touches the ground when a prism as shown in the figure with its side marked with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolled up ones. Okay. What are the shape of the prism? Face of prism. What are the shapes? බලන්න ඔය prism එකේ මොනවද තියෙන shapes? What are the? ඔය prism එකේ තියෙන shapes මොනවද ඔය වටේට තියෙන? Can you see? ඔයාලට ඔය පේන පැති දෙකේ මොනවද තියෙන? What are the faces? ඔයාලා
Triangle
දන්නවා.
and rectangle.
What are the? Yes, triangle and rectangle. So the different shapes, different rectilinear shapes. So its possibilities same or not? Possibilities මොකද වෙන්නේ? වෙනස් නේද? ඔක වැටෙන්න තියෙන ඔය පැත්ත. Is it not likely equally or equally likely?
Not equal.
Yes, not equally likely. Okay. Did you get the answer for the fifth one? I am giving 1 minute. Fifth one, recording the color of the card drawn randomly from a bag which contains 3 red cards and 4 blue cards, which are identical in all other aspects. Okay. Is it equally likely? The possibility of getting blue and red, is it same or not? Possibility එක මොකද වෙන්නේ? මොකද වෙන්නේ ඔගේ possibility එක? Same or not? Not same. Yes, Sakia. So, is it equally likely or not equally likely, Sakia? මොකද වෙන්නේ? Equally likely or not equally likely? Not equally likely, නේද? Okay, not equally likely. Okay. If you finish it, raise hand. ඒක ඉවරයි නම් raise hand කරන්න. After you finish, raise hand. I think you are finished now. Okay. Write down the probability of an event. Okay. Probability of an event equal to outcomes, number of outcomes of experiment, number of outcomes in event, divide by number of outcomes in sample space. Okay, probability of an event equal to number of outcomes in event divided by number of outcomes in sample space. Okay. If event is A, we can write a formula PA, probability A equal to NA. NA means outcomes, number of outcomes in the event A. Okay. Divide by number of outcomes in sample space. Okay. PA equal to probability of A, NA, you know NA, what is? Number of outcomes in A divided by NS. Number of outcomes in sample space. Okay. After you finish, raise hand. Imani, I finish. ඉමානි ඉවරද? Okay, I think finish. Write down the first example. For probability of the event, probability of the event, coin tossed and turn up the head. Okay, find out. If we can get it a PA. හරි. අපි probability of A කියලා ගන්නවා. හරි. You can any capital letter for the PA. You can use PB, PC or any other. Okay. How many what is the sample space of this one? Sample space එක කීයක් තියෙනවද? What is the number? How many outcomes in the sample space?
2.
2. Then how many heads in a coin?
1.
1. Okay. Then what is the probability of this? PA equal to 1 over 2. Okay. Write down it. Probability of probability of the event pair die tossed up and turn up number 2. Number 2. What is it? If we can take its PB, what is how many 2s in the what is the sample space? 1 to die එක ධාතු කැට එක. How many numbers there?
6.
6. How many 2s there?
1.
1. What is the probabilities? PB equal to 1 over what is the probabilities? Probability එක කීයද දැන්? Probability එක කීයද? If we turned up the
1
2,
over 6.
1 over 6. Event pair die tossed and turn up odd number. Okay, odd number. PC. Can you get what is the probability of getting odd number? You know how much is the sample space, and you know also how many odd numbers in the die. Can you take the probability? Yes, 3/6. Can you simplify, Sakya? Three over six. 1/2. Okay. After you finish, raise hand. Yes, Sakya answer is correct. Okay. Make experiment එක බලන්න. Consider the experiment of spinning the disc in the figure, recording the color of the sector in which narrow head lands when the disc stops spinning. Okay, find the probability of arrowhead land in the dark blue. Okay, how much the sample space can you tell me? Okay, sample space එක කීයද? What are the number of all the possible outcomes? Sample space.
8.
8. Okay. Find the first and find the probability of narrowhead land in the dark blue. Okay, dark blue. The those two blues are same. Okay, maybe blues දෙකම same. There is not uh, dark blue and light blue. මේ දෙකම එකම blue. This is a dark blue. How much the probability? Atma, did you get the answer? Roman number first. What is the probability?
1/4.
Yes, 1/4. Okay. Then if we get it's as a PA, then we told the number of outcomes in sample space is 8. Then there are 2 blues in the experiment. Then we can simplify it 1/4. Okay. Find the probability of the narrow head landing in the red. What is that? Red? There is one red. Other red, it's not a red, it's a brown. What is the probabilities? What is the probabilities? PB equal to sample space is also 8. Then land in red is 1. 1 red is there. What is that? 1/8. Third one, land in the yellow. What is the probability? Can you send the probability to inbox of getting yellow? Yes, Ayatma answer is correct. Saki answer is correct. Okay. What is the PC? It's 1/8. 1/8. Okay, get the answer for this question. In a bag, there are 3 red beads, 2 black beads, and 5 white beads, which are identical in all other aspects. Consider the experiment randomly drawn in a beads from a bag and recording its color. Okay. Can you find out what is find the probability of drawing a red? If we take it as a PA, what is the sample space? What are the all the possible number of all the possible outcomes? How much? කීයක් තියෙනවද ඔක්කොම? How many beads? Yes, it's 10. හරි. ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා 10ක්. We now experimenting what is the how much reds there. Red ඒවා කීයක් තියෙනවද? 3. Yes, my answers are correct. Then probability of getting red beads is 3/10. Can you get the other? Getting blue, PB. Probability of drawing either a red bead or white bead, PC. Getting out the black bead, PD. Can you get? If you finish, send me the answers. Now you know how to get the probability. Right? Okay, my answers are correct. Okay. What is B? Is there blue color beads in this bag? Blue color ඒවා තියෙනවද? Sakia? Yes, Sakia answers are correct. Okay. No, neither. There are no. So it's 0, 0 over 10. It's also 0. Okay, PC. Probability of drawing either red bead or white bead. Okay, red and white. It's red, 3 reds and how many white? 5. All are 8. 8 over 10, we can get 4 over 5. Probability of drawing black, 2 over 10, it's 1 over 5. Okay. Okay. I finish. If you finish, raise hand now. Get the answer for this question. Question eකට answers දෙන්න. There are 25 identical cards numbered from 1 to 25 in a box. Consider the experiment drawing a card at random from the box and recording the number on it. Okay, find out the probability drawing the card with 8 marked on it. අට තියෙන්නේ කී පාරක් අට තියෙනවා? How much the sample space is 25. Sample space එක 25. Adma, what is the answer for the first one? Find the probability of drawing card with 8 marked. What is the probability? If it's PA 25 ගන්න මොකද්ද probability? Yes, 1 over 25. Answer is correct. Third one, find the probability of drawing card with a number which is a multiple of 5. Marked on it. What are the multiple of 5s in this range? 0 to 25 range. What are the multiple of 5s? Sakya, what are the multiple of 5s between the 1 and 25? 1 to 25. මොනවාද? පහේ ගුණාකාර multiple of 5s. What are the multiple of 5s?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
15, 25. Okay. How many? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How many there? පහක් තියෙනවා නේද? There are 5. 5. Then 5 over. What are the sample spaces? 25. Answer is 1 over 5. Ayatma answer is correct. Find the probability of drawing the card with an odd number marked on it. Okay, can you find out the how many odd numbers there? 1, 3, 5, 7, what is 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. How many are there? Kiyat තියෙනවද? Odd numbers na? Odd numbers ඔක්කොම කීයක් තියෙනවද? අයත්මා? Yes, Ayatma answer is correct. We can take its PC 13 over 25. Okay. What are the square numbers there? 1, okay. 3 to the power 2 is 3 to the power 2 is what is 9. 4 to the power 2 is 16, 25. Okay. The square numbers. PD. What is the PD? Probability of D. Probability එක කීයද? Probability එක කීයද? 5 over 25. It's 1 over 5. Okay. If you finish, raise hand. Okay. ඉවර නම් raise hand කරන්න. you finish, raise hand now. You are not raise hand, no? Okay. Now I am giving homework. First question and second question. හරි මේක ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ලේසියෙන්ම දැන් කරන්න. Okay. First one and second one. 24.4. Okay. Do you have any questions what we did today? අද කරපු ටිකේ මොනවද ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Do you have any question? ආයත්ම, do you have question මොනවද තියෙනවද?
No, sir.
Okay. Sakia, do you have?
No,
Sakia?
sir.
Okay. Imani, do you have any question? Okay. Questions නෑ නේද? එහෙනම් මම අදට ක්ලාස් එක නතර කරන්න. Okay, Imani. එහෙනම් මම ක්ලාස් එක නතර කරනවා. Good night, okay? Okay.